Hi, my name is Sandra. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take the song Stirring My Brew and use it as a music and movement activity, singing, actions with instruments, and a game. Hope you'll take a second and subscribe to this channel for fun music and movement activities for children. Let's get started. The first thing I like to do is have the children move freely to the music. So I will play the song and just let them move in their spaces while they are listening to this song. After that, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about the song. I'm going to ask them to describe it and just hear their reactions. There's really no right or wrong answers to this, but I want to give them an opportunity to share. And I also want to know if they heard that it's a minor sounding or spooky sounding music. Then I'm going to teach them the words to the song. And I'm probably just going to do it with the actions because it's such a short and easy song. It's just going to be stir your brew. And then big actions, ooh, ooh. And then stir the brew. And then I'll catch you. And I'm gonna have just give themselves a big hug. And this is how it looks. It's very easy.
Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. I'll catch you.
Another thing you can do with this song while they're singing it is to add in some dynamics. And then later you can use that in the game at the end. When you're singing the part, ooh, ooh, you could have them go either way. You could have them go really soft, ooh, or you could have them go, ooh. You know, whichever direction you want to go, soft to loud, loud to soft. And you can have them play with that a little bit while they're singing the song. Depending on the age group, I'm going to present it a little bit differently. So with younger children, I'm going to go slower. I'm going to be a little more dramatic. I'm going to create the pot and I'm going to get the stick and have everybody get their big stick. And we're going to go really slow and stir. And then with a little bit older, like first and second grade, they'll probably know kind of what they want to do with it. You can still paint a picture or tell a story about you're in a cave, there's a witch, there's a cauldron, she's gonna make the Halloween stew. What are we gonna put in the stew? And how are we gonna stir it up and make it yummy for Halloween? Those are just some ideas you can use to get the mood going for Halloween and this song in your classroom. After I teach them the words and the actions, then I'll turn on the music and I'm gonna have them show it to me. If I'm doing this song with, like I said, preschool and kindergarten, I might give them more of those structured movements, do this, then do this, you know, type thing. But if you're doing this with, you want to even use it in third grade, you can have the children make up their own actions. They might make a little story up and show them collecting the things and putting them in. They'll come up with all kinds of fun things during the song. And so you can change the activity to fit the needs of each of those age groups. So you want to repeat the song at least 3 times. You could all stand in a big circle. You could have all the children just stand in their rows and do it. You could have each row take a turn doing it. Just use a couple different ways so they hear the song more than once and they're feeling pretty good about it after that, 7-8 minutes of teaching the words to the song. Next, we're going to get out some instruments. What we're going to do is we're going to take the first 2 lines of the song. Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh, ooh. We're going to repeat that for every ingredient that's going to go into the brew. So you could choose your ingredients and your instruments ahead of time, or you could have your instruments out and have the students come up with ingredients that they think the sound of the instrument might match. That's something that would be fun to do with second and third grade. For the younger ones, you might just say, and these are the rattling skeleton bones. And so we're going to have an instrument for each of those verses. So you'll sing, stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh, ooh. And that's going to be that instrument's turn. Then you might have the ghost of a dust, stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh, ooh. Then you might have zombie's eyeballs, stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh, ooh. Or you might have Frankenstein's foot, stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh, ooh. So each of those instruments would get a turn. We just keep repeating that. And then when you get to the end of your instruments or the ingredients to your stew, the children are all going to play their instruments at the end. I'll catch you. And they can just play, you know, nice, big, loud, lots of noise sound at the end of the song. If you want, you can have them go, ah! Just depends on, you know, what's happening in your classroom. But you can do that at the very end. It's a really fun sound exploration activity that you can do from ages 4 to 8 or 9. So if you're going to have the students choose the ingredients, you just want to have a brainstorm session and write your ideas down and put the list of the things the kids want to do with the instrument. And I probably would have the instrument choices laid out ready to go. The way you'll organize playing with that activity is if you have 5 different instruments and you have 25 kids. So you're going to need 5 of each instrument because you're going to put them in groups. So group 1 would be verse 1, and then put all the jingle bells or the rhythm sticks, group 2, 3, 4, 5. So that each verse is just going to go around the circle and you have those kids sitting together with the same instruments. I found that that really helps the kids to put the group all together, and then you could switch their parts. Then they can change groups. And so you could do that activity. I don't know, 5 times might be too much in one class time. They could do it at least 3 different times, let them change. The last thing you can do with this song is to play a simple circle game. And it's just going to be a choosing game where they take turns being the witch in the middle. And I would just use a scarf for this. So this is the witch's broomstick. And so all the kids are going to be walking around the outside of the circle on the beat. Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Woo, woo, lots of movement. And then the witch is going to be in the middle, right, with the broomstick. And when they get to I'll catch you, the witch is going to spin. Everybody needs to stop. So if you're using this game with kindergarten, I would not have them move around a circle. Just have them move in their space. Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Woo, woo, stirring and stirring, stirring my brew. I'll catch, and then the witch is going to go you. Okay? Because it's too much to have all that movement in kindergarten. So you just have them stay in their space. If you want to play the game, like I said, maybe first can do it, but for sure second and third, then you could have them walk around the circle on the beat. And then they'll know to stop. I'll catch is when they stop. And then the witch in the middle is going to go you. That person isn't going to trade places. So we're just going to take turns being the witch in that game. And we're going to add in a little movement and make it fun. It's a super fun game that you can play with kindergarten. Like I said, up to even 3rd graders will enjoy this game. While you're playing the game, don't forget to add in that little dynamic. So when the students are walking around a circle, they're going stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Woo! Woo! And they can go from soft to loud and also low to high and use that head voice. These are just some fun Halloween activities you can do to keep the music learning going during the spookiest time of the year. This song is available on the Sing, Play, Create, all those music channels, Deezer, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, etc. And this is a teaching video on the Sing, Play, Create Kids music channel. So if you want to head over there, the link is in the description and you can use it in your classroom. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music.